All right, so today is the 18th of March.
And why does it?
Probably not Friday. Another day.
It's not 2018.
Correct.
Because
Oh, I did, didn't I?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was saying. And you're
Sorry.
like, you just ignored me.
Come on, Pan.
It's really easy to get mad at your computer, so let's just take it down here, guys.
Now it's 201. Oh, there we go.
All right. Okay, so subtitle, what you should already know.
No.
Dot.
Okay, so the first thing.
One.
Stop.
You can tell me the difference between an algebraic expression and an algebraic equation, Grayson.
An equation has an equal sign in it.
Right, good. An equation sign has an equal sign in it, an expression does not. Okay, good. So, for example, we'll do some of these with some examples. Let's change color. What color will I go to? Purple.
No, green.
Too late.
White.
Expand. Do this for me. Let's do a few.
I just stop.
We're doing it too, Chris.
What is the little thing after expand?
It's a one.
It's yeah, one, so part one.
And then we're going to do a triple.
No one's in your view.
Okay, have a go at those for me.
Bracket 7 plus x minus x. The second. It's probably
Do I and
It's a little like part one, part two, part three. Okay, so the first one, what do you have to do, Grayson?
Ooh, for the first one, you do the arrows, so you do 4 times 3 and then 4 times x.
Good,
So you do 4 times 3, which equals 12, then you do plus 4x.
good. So
and you
I've
can't add
got.
them because 4x and 12
Yep.
are not the same
Yep.
type of like little
Term.
values. Yeah,
Term.
terms.
Good, yeah, they're not the same terms, so we can't add these things together to get 16x, okay? So it's just 12 plus 4x. Next one, Hans. Ian?
So I think what Grayson forgot to mention was that it's actually called the rainbow method, I believe.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, the rainbow method, smiley face method, yep.
He wasn't being very specific in that.
Frowning
Okay,
method.
thank
Oh, I
you.
think I was, because he put the arrows.
So what about the next one then, Ian? You had your...
So negative 3 times 8, I believe that'd be negative 24.
It would be, yes.
And then, yeah, then negative 3 times negative 6x would be positive 8.
Good, I like it. You've got your negative times a negative. Okay, you didn't forget about it, which gives me a positive. Sorry, what did you say?
18x.
18x, excellent, nice. And then the last one, Zaire.
28x
Yep,
plus 4x squared.
yep,
I don't know if it's right. Minus.
yep.
Minus 4x cubed.
Right, good. So we've got 4 sevens are 28x. We've got 4x times x, so x times x is x squared. And then we're taking away, because it's positive times a negative, x times x squared is x cubed. And don't forget the 4, because it's all being multiplied together. Easy enough?
Wait, I thought,
All right. Number 2 of things that you should know. I don't like that color of blue. I want that one. Okay, you have to be able to factorize.
did you realize you were using the whole signs?
Algebraic expressions. What does the word factorize mean?
Makes
No?
what makes it that number?
I don't know
What?
the exact definition, but
What does the word factorize mean?
can we throw a laptop?
Nope.
My laptop's dead, and I don't think it'll ever come back to life. Goodbye,
Come
Potato.
back to life.
Potato has died.
Factorize, it's like, it's the numbers that create a product. No,
Yeah, it's the numbers that we use to get.
to get a product.
Yeah, okay. So, but in terms of factorizing algebraic expressions, write this down so you remember in future. Factorizing is the opposite of expanding. So we're going the opposite way, okay? So putting back into brackets. So for example, factorize three x plus 6. I'll give you a couple of these to do. Let's scrap that one actually. Let's do okay. All right, so to do the first one, we think, what is the biggest number or letter that goes into both 3x and 6? 3, right. So we put 3 outside the bracket. There's only an x there. There's no x's here, so that's okay. Then you think to yourself, stop up. 3 times what gives 3x? Right, well, x, 3x is 3x. And then 3 times what is 6? Eliza? 2. Hey, presto.
I can do the next one, I think.
Okay, Eliza?
Okay, so this one is going to go from 12x squared plus 6x to 2x bracket 6x minus 3 bracket.
Is that correct?
It works.
It's factorized, but it is not.
It's 3x.
It's not the best answer. You could have. What were you going to say, Zaire?
3x bracket 4x minus 2.
Okay, that is also correct, but it is actually not the best way that we could do it. You want the biggest number that can come out, okay? So what's the biggest number that can come out? Right, 6.
6.
So then it'll be 6x. And then x minus x.
And then what inside the bracket?
X minus.
No?
No.
Ian?
Oh, I mean.
6 times what is 12?
6 times
2. So we got an x times what is x squared?
2. X times 1.
Yep, good. And then 6x times what gives 6x?
Oh, this was
2, 1.
Times-
Yeah.
wait,
X,
what?
X, it's X. Oh, never mind.
Just
Who
one.
actually said 2 there?
Shh.
Justin.
That was not me. I said
All right, so remember, it's always the biggest number outside, okay? So for this one, what's the biggest number that goes into 5 and 15?
3, 5, 5.
So we're going to have x take away.
3,
3.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was kind of easier than number 2. Now on to number 3.
All right. The other thing that we have to be able to do is... Am I recording?
Does it automatically upload this to YouTube or no?
No, I have to do it.
Don't forget, subscribe to R. Cunningham. Is that it? Or is yeah. Like in
It's all
comment.
simple linear equations. So let's see how well we remember how to do these. This is good review. I'm going to give you some practice of these in a minute. Okay, solve.
What?
Why is it the 1, 2, 4?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh,
Oh no. Gotta be the 3 eyes. Like a cyclops.
nope, Cyclops has 1 eye.
Right.
Cyclops.
Try.
Okay, have a go and try and remember the way that you do these, okay? If you want to work out what x is, what do you have to get rid of on this side? Right, okay, and what's the 4 doing to the x?
It's multiplying.
Right, exactly, okay, and you divide both sides, okay? So start you off. I'm going to let you finish it though. So remember, you do the opposite. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to have a go at these. All right, so we got 4x equals 52. We want to get the x by itself, so to get rid of the 4 that is multiplying, we do the opposite and divide. So we're going to have x equals, what is 52? Divide by 4.
The answer is 13.
13.
I said 13 like 5 times.
All right, what about this one? What do we have to do in this case? Tell us what we have to do, Damon.
You just multiply 3 by 5.
Yeah, we're multiplying to get rid of the 5 here, which is dividing.
Yeah.
We do the opposite, which is multiplying, good man. And you said we get 15. Good, so these ones are called one step, because there's only one step to them.
Next one or 2 steps.
These next ones are 2 steps,
I
so
know this.
shh, the first thing that you have to do is,
Add
Eliza,
7.
add 7 to both sides.
Yep.
So once you do that, it ends up as a one step.
These are slight 14.
No, I did it in my head. You guess what the answer is.
No, we do not guess.
No, I didn't guess. I guessed
Wow,
and then checked it.
Damon.
Oh.
It was an educated
I guess.
guess.
You still did guess.
So it was an educated guess.
Did you do the working?
Huh?
Did you do?
Yes, I did. After I guessed. So I guessed the correct answer. And then
Okay, so we need to make sure that we've all got the correct working down.
I did my work. No, actually, no, I didn't.
Okay, make sure you get it written down.
I got the right answer.
Grayson, the last one.
Last one, so basically, since it's x over 2, which is division, you have to reverse that by putting brackets and multiplying it times 2, x over 2 times 2.
Well, what's the
Well, what I
first
did
thing?
made it work, so...
Yeah, well, Ian, what do you think?
So you first have to take away 4.
Yep.
I take 4 from the other side. Sorry, I had that.
So you want to do? It's okay. Do you do that first? So what does that leave you with, Ian?
60.
Ian.
I didn't do it myself.
You do 28.
Yeah, 28.
Then you
So I've got
multiply
x over 2 is 28, and then I have to times everything by 2. to get rid of the 2 in the bottom, which is dividing,
Leave us with
which gives
56.
me x equals 56. Hands up if you got all 4 of those correct.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, right. Just to make sure that you can do these, here is one that I want you to try. So this is question 5.
Complicated, that'll give us the whole rest of the class to do. isn't
Yeah,
it?
man.
Let's actually, you know what? Because I'm feeling nasty. 10
Oh,
take
no.
away 7x is equal to
Don't do this.
18. Right. Figure out that one for me, please. Now, if you use the correct, to go through it with the correct steps, setting out your work, you're more than likely going to get it correct, okay? First step, Eliza.
You minus 10 from positive 10.
Yup.
Minus 10 from both sides,
Yeah.
effectively.
Negative 7x equals 8.
8.
Good. Okay, now do not forget your negative here. Your next step then, Hans. Damon.
Next, you divide on both sides
By?
by -7x.
No, just by the...
-7, I mean.
Yeah, just by the number, okay? Now that's important. Alright, so what does that leave us with, Grayson, on the left-hand side?
On the left-hand side, it's
It's x.
oh, it's x.
Yep.
And it equals on the other side 8 over -7.
Right, so 8 over negative 7,
Which is the same
Same
as
as-
negative 8 sevenths.
which is the same as negative 8 sevenths, which is the same as...
Negative 8 over 7.
Which is the same as negative 8 over 7, like that, which is
Yeah.
the same as
1 and 1, the
1 and 1 7.
1 7.
Wait,
negative 1 and 1 7.
It's a mixed number.
Okay, so this is an improper, this is mixed. Any other ways we can write it?
probably, but I just don't want to get into
You
it.
can do it in a decimal.
Yeah, that's just, I said I preferred it as a fraction, but 1.1428, negative 1.1428. And just be aware, whenever you put this in your calculator, if you get something like this, how can you change it back into a fraction?
You do second,
Yep.
and then I can't remember.
Then it's a weird little
You want the
triangle
F to D,
yeah.
okay? F to D.
Yes.
Hit enter. It puts it back into a fraction for you. To change it back into a mixed number, you want second and you want this one. So you can see that it's going from an improper to mixed, okay? And that puts it as 1 and 1/7, okay? Good.
That's what that button is.
Yep. Very useful. All right, so the last thing. So what is this, number 4?
That was number 5.
That was number 5? No,
Oh,
the...
number 5. Okay.
Yep,
yeah,
so
yeah,
this is number
4.
4. Okay, you have to be able to, let's see how well we remember this, find the equation of a line by finding its gradient and y-intercept. Who remembers doing anything about this last year? Or the year before?
I don't think we did this, but I just don't remember it.
Oh, I remember. I just don't know how to do it.
Okay, well, who can tell me what the gradient means?
No idea.
Well, the gradient, that's like on a graph, it's like the slope of how much.
Right, good, it's the slope, okay, of a line, or it's how steep a line is, okay? It measures how steep a particular line is.
What if it's vertical?
It
Well,
has a 0 slope,
no,
360 slope.
it's it's a special case whenever it's 0, okay?
Well, what if it's like just.
But if it's completely flat, horizontal, it's...
What of a 0?
Zero.
1.
Then what if it's just barely off?
We'll look at that, okay? That's quite, that's an
But then
interesting
what if it's
one
like
to
close-
discuss.
Guess what it is, but it is barely off. Oh, geez.
What? Who can tell me who remembers what the equation of a straight line is? I'll give you the start of it. It's y equals something. any straight line.
Y equals mx.
Good.
Plus b.
All right. Y equals mx plus b. We're going to start using c as the letter, okay? So y equals mx plus c. This is the equation. Good. Of any straight line. Now, what does the m stand for in this equation?
Ooh, I know this.
Mass.
Slope.
No? It's a slope. Okay, now what's the proper word for slope?
Gradient.
Gradient. Okay, so m is gradient. And c is the...
Cosine. What's the first letter?
Intercept.
Yep, c
Intercept.
is the y-intercept.
Ah.
So you only need two things, gradient and y-intercept, to work out the equation of a straight line. Can anybody remember how you work out what the gradient is?
No. You see y-intercept over
It's something over something.
variable over y-intercept.
This is slope over. No.
Y over C.
248 over 5.
Y over x. C over x.
X over
R.
X over
Rise.
Rise over run.
Rise over run.
Haha.
Okay.
This is where she explained to us like the weird scare
This is
things.
Mr.
I never
Blackbird.
really got that.
Okay, well maybe we'll do a bit of review of this. So
Rise
let's...
over on, it was like stairs or something.
I'm just going to put in another page. I'll put this back up in a second.
No, that was actually basically how we calculate slope is like where there's a line, you like go up by 2 and then across by 2.
I never got that.
Like the rise over run.
I was always confused.
So it's like a staircase along the lines.
Okay, you don't need to draw this. Let's just watch for the moment.
Yay.
Let's
I like